All right, guys. It's 7 o'clock. These birds just came out. It's April 25th. Let me fix that. So I fixed the pallet. I took the pallet that was underneath that guy right there, that pallet. Well, I'm gonna make it complicated. Basically, I just fixed the pallet for this hive, and I fixed this pallet for this hive. And so now I can transfer these bees to this box. Just kind of picking up here as I go. So it's drilled a few holes so that however the box is leaning, at one point or another, we'll have 2 or 3 holes that should be able to help drain. Okay, so once I get these guys in here, I'll put these frames in here. Some of it most of it's all foundation, except for like 2 frames, have some comb on there. So I'll put this nuc, it'll be hive number 2, right? So I'll put it right back here, so it'll be relatively in the same position. And so any bees coming and going from that hive will know where to go. Come on now. These guys just look like they're ready to move over. I want to be careful I don't shake the queen now. You want to be sure you put them in the same order. I mean, this frame, this foundation, I believe at some point I'll put it in here. I'm already committed to put them all in. I'll take some of that off. Some of that wonky comb. Late. I'm tired. A lot of brood, a lot of uncapped brood. Like a lot of drone as well. All kind of bubbly looking. I'm hoping that's just not all drone. That's what it's looking like. Kind of the same, a lot of big. That just looks like drone brood to me. It's all big and bubbly and funky looking. I'm not happy with that. There's the queen right here. You can see that. I'm gonna just go ahead and put her down. Slide this over a little bit more to the middle. I mean, it's that didn't work out too good. A lot of eggs. I see a lot of larvae. I don't know. This looks funny to me. Alright, here's the last frame. See, looks a little bit better. A lot of uncapped. I see larvae in there. There's some dog barking. There's larvae up in the top right. That's like queen cell right there in the middle that I'll put in here on the other side. Yeah. Maybe I'm just not used to seeing it in that stage where it's either all capped or all open. It's kind of, maybe once it's all capped it'll look all right. I don't know. That's my buddy the dog. So I'm gonna take these little tabs out right here. Alright, well these do actually have drainage holes in the bottom, these corners. So I guess in the past when mine was filled up with water, they all got stopped up, or maybe, I just can't imagine them actually designing one of these without drainage holes, but I swear I've had them stopped up. I don't have a jar for these guys. I got an internal feeder, but I don't want to use an internal feeder for this. I don't mind too much, but I'd rather use that for the top box. There's several drain holes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5, 6, 8 or 10. So forgive me, Pro Nuc, for not catching that, but I do love the product. I mean, shake these guys off here. So these are some frames that I put out of the freezer after wax moths got a hold of them. So there's not much, right? There's not very much at all. But I want to give them a little bit and scratch out some of that stuff. I'm going to put one of these on each side, and we'll see how they do. This one's a little bit better off. It's got some damage right here. I'll pull that off. Here. So, it's like a little bit, maybe some mildew. Some mold. But there's plenty of resources there to benefit. Resources as far as it'll comb. Frames the foundation. I want to do this. I slide it away. want to accidentally crush the queen. She could, I mean, you're crushing some bees when you do this sometimes, but I'm trying to. I don't want to do that either. I want the my top is not a telescoping lid. If you use a telescoping lid, it's hard to use it on these pallets because they're so close together. All right. So what I'll do is I'll come back tomorrow. Put a jar, quart jar for this guy. And I'll make sure I'm gonna fill those up tonight. And just make a determination what I'm gonna do with these guys here. This is where that hive was sitting right here. Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all. Let me scratch that out. So let me pull that leg down. All right. So if you look in the back of each corner, over here, and on the side here, and here, and on the corner right there, water, depending on what direction it's leaning, will get trapped in there. It's not good for the bees to have that. So I drilled holes. I didn't drill anything or out in here, obviously, because the water will just come out there. I did that on both sides. Now what I'll do is I'll get right here in front of the camera and put this back. So this is relatively close. It's been 18 minutes. It's not bad. I'll tell you what, where's my... I'm going to use a waxed top. I'll be right back. Cabo Verde. Alright, where's my smoke? Let's put these guys down. Get them off the top a little bit. Put that on. Okay. So look at this guy. I'm going to bring this one over here to compare it. look at this one. This has been held under boiling wax, paraffin wax, and microcrystalline for about 10 minutes or so. This has not. This will be eventually, but I wanted to use that one. It makes it waterproof. Get back up. Do a quick recap. Lengthen that leg here, make it better. You know, I just realized there's a pause button on this iPhone now. It wasn't always there, so I used to look for one. So I guess that's an upgrade that'll be a step in the right direction for me. All right, so left to right, you saw I transferred that Pro Nuc split into that box. I need to bring it a jar feeder and feed it, because it's got mostly just 5 frames of foundation on the outside. There's a little bit of wax, some old wax, but not a whole lot. So enough to probably give the queen a place to lay if she goes over in that direction. But it's not a ton. So these bees need to be fed. The other nukes, we'll see. I think one of them's gonna have to be combined with a split or a swarm that I caught. I don't even think I want to give it a queen when I get my Caucasian queens in. All of these are gonna have their queens replaced with Caucasian queens. Except for, well, I'll pull these queens out of that left side and take them to a different yard, because these are close to somebody's house, and I know they're new queens that I got in there, and I'm very thankful for them. They helped the nukes survive, but I want to make sure I got the gentlest queen breed that I can get right here for these yards, this yard, and a couple of other ones. But I'll just put the queen in some brood in a different box and carry it with me somewhere else that I have in mind. That was my plan all along, even with these splits, even if they all rolled their own queen. So I was going to do that. I wasn't going to kill them all. I'm going to kill the older queens and these established hives. All right, so what else? I may start moving some of these nukes over here to the right. So I'm gonna feed those other ones that got the jar feeders. I'm gonna feed those guys. They seem like they're coming along. They seem like they got more wax on the frames that I believe are mostly foundation. Some of it's kind of wonky, but I'm just gonna keep feeding them. I don't want to give a super just yet, because I know they'll just move straight up into the super and start bringing honey in there, and then I'm gonna get all excited, and it's gonna be some frames of honey, some frames of nothing. So I need to make sure that they're packed out, but they don't swarm either. I feel like they don't swarm during the honey flow. I feel like I was told that. I'm sure they could. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. It's a honey Jefe. It's probably about 7:30. It's Friday night, and I'm sweating big time. But I'm thankful to be out here. If you guys can subscribe, make some suggestions. If you see something, I'm really open to anything. But thank y'all for watching again, and remember, this is my office. Have a great one.